Welcome back to J Lut's Kitchen, guys. Today we are making a delicious Philly cheese steak sandwich. Eddie was asking for one, so I was like, hey, why don't I go ahead and make one for my YouTube channel? So I have some chopped vegetables here, some melted butter. I'm just showing you what seasonings I am using, which will be listed as well in the description bar below. Some Tony Chachere's garlic powder, kosher salt, and black pepper. I had some mushrooms that were in my freezer, some sweet Vidalia onion, my most favorite onion to use while cooking, and some green bell pepper. So now I'm just transferring everything from my chopping board right into that plant-based butter. You guys, do not sleep on plant-based products. They are so good and they taste just like the real thing, if not better. So now I'm just going ahead, going in with the seasoning that I showed you guys on camera. Adding in my garlic powder, my Tony Chachere's, and just a little bit of kosher salt because everything else already has a lot of sodium in it. And I added the black pepper off camera. So we have some Colby Jack cheese here, some pepper jack cheese, as well as some heritage ribeye steak, which was only $10 at Publix. In a baguette roll, I went ahead and added a little butter as well as some mayonnaise to my baguette and put it in the toaster. And I only toasted it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm just sauteing those vegetables and stirring it in that plant-based butter, getting it, sauteed down and put to the side so I can go ahead and add my meat to this super hot pan. As soon as the meat gets into the pan, guys, you want to go ahead and add your seasoning, which I did add a little bit of salt and pepper off camera. And now I'm just chopping it down. I had to go ahead and switch out my spatula because the plastic spatula just was not doing its job. Even though it's finely sliced, like, it is a little bit of work to get this chopped up. And you want to make sure that it does not stick together like a hamburger patty. You want to make sure this is finely chopped. I think I'm going to use the rest of it and make like a steak, egg, and cheese bagel for Eddie. So now I'm just chopping it and adding just a little bit of the seasoning. I'm only going to season one side because I'm going to fold and chop everything together, and also because all of these seasonings are already in the vegetables, and again, I don't want it to be overwhelmingly, sauteed. And I'm just checking on my vegetables on the side here while my meat cooks. You're going to flip that over and get to chopping. It's very important that you chop this up. Similar to, like, I guess like a chopped cheese. You want to make sure that it's finely chopped so that way you can incorporate and fold everything in the sandwich together. So now I have went ahead and started folding in the vegetables. As you can see, they are cooked very thorough. And now that everything is cooked down, I have went ahead and added my shredded Colby Jack cheese. You want to fold that Colby Jack cheese into the meat so it can get nice and creamy. Make sure every bite of the Philly cheesesteak has a little bit of cheese in there. And keep in mind, I only added a little bit because we also are going to fold some cheese. We're also going to melt some cheese on top of this meat as well. We're going to melt the pepper jack. So I went ahead and added 3 slices of pepper jack, put a little water in there, put the top on, and melted it on high heat for like a minute or so. And now that we have taken out the baguette from our toaster oven, we have our American cheese all delicious and melted in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and add the meat to this baguette. And now we have our delicious homemade Philly cheesesteak. If you want, you can also add a little mayo to it again. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.